Good morning. Today our video presentation will be about how to estimate concrete works. Our group members are stated in this slide. First of all, estimating concrete works can be divided into three parts, which is the concrete, formwork, and also the reinforcement. Estimating concrete can be divided into three types, which is hand mixed, ready mixed, and lastly concrete mixer mix. For the hand mixed concrete, first of all, it is required one general labor to mix a little bit of cement, sand, and also a bit of aggregate, and also a little bit of water, and he will mix it on a platform with a shovel. These are the process of hand mixing the concrete. First of all, the concrete is removed from any hard objects such as stones, after that the concrete is then weighted according to the required weight. Then the concrete is mixed together with a little bit of cement, sand, and also aggregate and a little bit of water. Lastly, the concrete is placed for testing. So, how do we estimate the cost for hand mixed concrete? First of all, for the material cost, require 1 meter cube of cement, which is 18 ringgit per bag, multiplied 28 bags. 1 meter cube of sand, which is 28 ringgit per meter cube, and also we require 2 meter cube of aggregate, which is 35 ringgit per meter cube. Not forgetting the shrinkage, wastage, and also compacting, which is 50%. Then the material cost per meter cube will be 225 ringgit and 75 cents. For labor cost, we require 1 general labor for mixing concrete. Labor constant is 2 hours per meter cube. 1 general labor for transport and placing, which is 8 hours per meter cube. The total labor cost is 75 ringgit. We add up the total of labor and material, and not forgetting to add overhead and profit, which is 18%. Then our final rate for the concrete would be 354 ringgit and 89 cents. For the ready mix concrete, first of all, the ready mix concrete is delivered to site by a concrete mixing truck, which is in the animation above. Then the lorry sends the ready mix concrete to the site, as you can see in the diagram above. Then before the concrete can be used, it is first tested to see whether the strength is the sufficient required. After that, the crane lifts the concrete and it is cast onto the slab. As you can see, the crane is lifting the concrete using a barrel and casting onto the slab, which is guided by the general labor. For pouring the concrete using a machine, you can see above in the video, the general labor is pouring the concrete using a machine, while some general laborers are leveling the concrete using the metal shovel. Besides that, how do we estimate the cost for ready-mix concrete? So for the material cost, we require the ready-mix concrete, which is 1 meter cube, 5% wastage, then we have the total material cost. Then for hoisting and placing costs, we require the rental of 25 ton crane, 4 general labours, and there will be a total cost for hoisting and placing. Then the hoisting and placing is divided by the output per day. After we add the material and hoisting and placing costs, we will add a overhead profit of 18%, and the final rate would be 236 ringgit and 59 cents for the concrete mixed with the concrete mixer. First of all, the video above shows the concrete mixer, which is used to mix the concrete. The mixer is then added a meter cube of cement, a meter cube of sand, and also 2 meter cubes of aggregate, and added into the concrete mixer, and also added a little bit of water. This is an example of mixing using concrete mixer. As you can see, cement, sand, and aggregate are mixed in the concrete mixer as shown in the video. Next, how do we estimate the cost for concrete mixed with concrete mixer? First of all, for the material cost, we require a meter cube of cement, a meter cube of sand, 2 meter cubes of aggregate, and not forgetting the shrinkage and wastage and compaction, which is 50%, and we have a total cost for per meter cube, which is 225 ringgit and 75 cents. Then for the concrete mixer size, first of all, we require the cost for rental concrete mixer, the operating cost, which require 1 operator, and also the diesel, lubricant, and lastly 4 general labours as well. Then the total mixing cost would be 143 ringgit and 11 cents. Then it is divided by the output per hour, and total mixing cost per meter cube would be 44 ringgit and 23 cents. For the hoisting and placing, we require 1 rental of 25 ton crane, 4 general labours, and then the total hoisting and placing will be divided by the output per day, and we add the material mixing cost and also the hoisting and placing cost, then we add 18% overhead and profit, then the final rate we will get 369 ringgit and 08 cents. For the formwork, first of all, the video shown above is an example of how the formwork is supported with some struttings. For the formwork of ground slab, how do we estimate the cost of formwork for the ground slab? First of all, we require the material cost, which is plywood, strutting, and also we will get the total formwork cost, which is per usage is 8 ringgit and 63 cents. We add the nails and also 10% of wastage, which then the total material cost is 11 ringgit and 23 cents. And for the labor cost, we require carpenter and general labor for prepare and erecting. Then for dismantling we require a general labor. Then the total of material and labor would be 32 ringgit and 49 cents, and added 18% overhead and profit, and the final rate would be 38 ringgit and 34 cents. For reinforcement, the video above shows the example of how the reinforcement is placed in the ground slab. So as in the picture is the reinforcement which is placed. Lastly, for the fabric reinforcement, how do we estimate the cost for fabric reinforcement, which is known as BRC? First of all, we require the material cost, which is first of all the fabric reinforcement. Then we add the wastage, distance, block and lapse, which is 5, 10 and 12%. Then we get the total material cost is 9 ringgit and 05 cents. For the labor cost, we require one general labor for unloading and arranging, and also a general labor for laying. Then we add up the material and labor cost, which is 21 ringgit and 68 cents. Then we add 18% overhead and profit, and the final rate would be 25 ringgit and 58 cents. Thank you, and I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Bye bye.